Prepare to make way.
Who made you captain?
It's pronounced Admiral.
Thanks, Zyro. You're absolutely right. This is Game 3, and Vici Gaming are up 2-0 in a crazy best-of-5 final as of right now. And, well, Liquid, they're going to go for the Lycan. And as you said, Trent, during the draft, this is pretty much Matema Man saying, give me this hero. It's time to go.
Yeah, a little bit of a comfort pick here, and time to play some Darkness Dota. We got a Slark, we got a Night Stalker, we got a Lycan. They're going to try and abuse that vision.
Oh, Kuro.
Kuro abused here once more.
Yeah, the Wraith Fire Blast has started off an easy first blood. We've seen this before from Vici Gaming in Game 1 where they found Miracle in the mid lane. They're going to do the same this time on the opposite side of the map, going from Radiant to Dire. First blood will be taken, and they will grab some runes as well.
All day today, they have just smoked mega aggressively. Like all 6 games that they've been forced to play.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, my friend, at this point.
I'm going to have to concur with you here. The laning stage here, very curious how this is all going to pan out here. We got a Slark who tends to need maybe a little bit of assistance in that earlier lane, trying to get to level 6 before you want to leave him alone, but he's up against one of the best heroes for him in the Batrider. This always used to be seen as one of those counters to the sticky napalm to help dispel that off. And then the question becomes, how much help can Mind Control now get from the supports because of that? Is that where GH is going to go to provide a bit of assistance?
And we'll see where they move for now, but this Batrider is going to be an interesting pick for Young 11. This has been the MVP pretty much for most of the day. For most of the tournament has been Young 11, and I don't see anything today to say otherwise, at least in this best-of-5 series. Obviously, in that best-of-3 earlier, he played very well, but this best-of-5, he's looked great, even after a rough start in both the tied game and the last game on the Master as well. So for now, he will get tri-lane against. We saw this in game number 2, where he had a couple of deaths, and might start off to be the same again. They're going to run at him. GH coming in. They've got the Void. Top lane, Young 11 getting caught. They have the Chilling Touch coming out, but I don't think they have the damage. They weren't in position with the Slark. Miracle wasn't quite there. He hasn't skilled anything up to begin with, so they won't find second blood, but they will put some pressure on this Young 11 Batrider.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about the era of the older offlaners, these guys that were expected to battle against 3 heroes all the time, like the Darks or like the Batrider, and this is what you used to do. You try and pressure them level 1, much weaker in those cases before you have that second skill up, in this case the Firefly, to be extra survivable. But Young 11 now playing very aggressively here. Yeah,
he's very far up at this point. Miracle buys a Quelling Blade, still has the wand to work with, and the sticky napalms will stack that wand up. We'll keep our eyes there. Fenrir was being aggressive over here on this Clockwork, just trying to push this Doom out into the jungle. So Mind Control already forced inside his own jungle at this point.
Too. Ori also being pressured here.
Has the Spirit Siphon. Only one tangle left, trying to get to a salve. Fenrir's coming in just trying to harass. But it is going to be the Matema Man mid Lycan as well. So he's already up to 10 last hits too. Very good start from Matema Man in this mid lane right now.
Yeah, getting a little bit of help early on here from the Night Stalker. Not really much GH can do to impact the lanes in terms of like easy kill potential once they fail the level 1 gank on the Batrider. So they're just trying to get those early levels on the Lycan. Very similar to Timbersaw these days, right? Where you want that second point and your nice regen skill. Top Young 11, maybe not expecting to see a Doom there, but he will survive with level 2 here.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was. Mind Control has been in the jungle for a while now. He was forced out by Fenrir from the other side of the map, essentially from bottom back towards top. So Mind Control is just trying to find whatever he can get at this point. Well, the rest of the heroes' lane. So essentially it's a free lane bottom at this point, right, for Paparazzi, which is something he got last game, and they absolutely balled out of control. Although he's on a Wraith King now, perhaps maybe a little bit easier to control rather than with the no cleave to deal with the Wraith King, or excuse me, the CK in the last game.
And some smaller plays happening across the map up against this Night Stalker too. Well, first off, he's going to run right past Fenrir. But he's pretty tanky.
Yep.
A little bit of help here.
He was at
Ori,
full
though,
HP.
and a DD rune.
Yeah, it is. Plus the Spirit Siphon at level 2. This is going to be a kill. So just like that, Ori rotates over, and they find it with a good set of
Top lane
cogs.
as well, Young 11. Oh,
he is getting chased down, but he's able to make it away. He has Boots of Speed. Kuroki was coming in. He's going to get burned down. Chilling Touch will go. Young 11, one auto attack gets the kill, and the Dark Pact is not enough. Young 11 flying through the trees, up and down cliffs at this point, and he will survive. And now up to 800 gold as well.
Wow, amazing use of the terrain there. But down bottom lane, what was happening was Lana was stealing those bounty runes from GH. He was going around using the telekinesis, very cutesy stuff he can do on Rubik these days, and that's why he's still level 1, wandering around when he died, and continuing to do so as he's trying to hunt for some bounty runes that aren't being stolen by Lana.
So this first night might be a bit tough for GH, but we'll wait and see. It's still 3.5 minutes in, but in the meantime, for now, both safe lanes going rather well for Liquid and Vici Gaming. You have The Slark sitting at 21 last hits, the Wraith King also sitting at 21 bottom, and finally the Doom rotates back in. He's level 2. He's tried to jungle a little bit, but I don't know how much mind control is going to get out of this lane, as Young 11 is now level 4 in the top lane.
Fenrir again going to find G, but with no help from his mid this time. Not too easy to kill, and he just gives a cog over to GH for 20 gold. That's nice.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Give me that money.
Oh, be careful, though.
Yeah, it is nighttime. 4-minute rune. He tried going for the bounty, but that's going to be picked up instead by...
He's a lot safer at night, too, now. He can play a bit more aggressively with the Hunter in the night.
Yep.
Able to flee from this
Ooh,
clockwork.
Lonham, bottom lane, getting caught, and actually was body blocked by Paparazzi. Shouldn't matter, though. He does have the Shockwave. Can he go for it? Mind Control, he's trying to get in the room. He's got that ward. The Shockwave will hit. Mind Control. The snipe was there. Beautifully done.
Very, very nice with the vision there. And they even find a haste rune for GH, so maybe things will start to turn in the nighttime. This is what the draft is built around here for Liquid. But it's only going to be a little bit harassed here. GH has to be careful.
Oh, Hunter in the night. See ya.
Yep.
He had a haste rune too. Not even worried. So he'll chase in. He'll try to get some more vision, just moving around, trying to harass Ori at this point. He actually has like no mana left in the mid lane, but top lane maybe. They're pushing into the tower, but Young 11's just going to take this farm for now. On the other side, Fenrir and Lonham sitting together. They're going to smoke, but we'll see if they move together and try to find something. Level 2 for Fenrir, so he's got the battery salted cogs.
He has a ward up here that has spotted this rotation for. They're going to try and backstab onto GH, it looks like. Or possibly mid here, too, is Matama Man coming down into the river. Yeah. Looks like that'll be the play instead.
Yeah, and now GH knows he's been spotted. The sticky napalm will come out in mid lane. Here's the action. The telekinesis lift will come through. They've got the cogs. The wolves, it's a cog pushback. They don't lock him down. The spirits have been fadeable. It might be enough. No shapeshift. He's got 10 wand charges, though. Still in trouble. Crypt Swarm coming out. Another spirit siphon. Is it enough damage? It's so close. He's going to maybe try to deny himself. Very close. Good attempt there from Matama Man, but Lonham is finally able to secure that kill. It was way too close for comfort, but they will get it done nonetheless.
Really great use of the vision there from the side of VG Gaming, just understanding where all the supports were and most importantly where they weren't. It's like it focused on Matama Man now bottom lane.
He doesn't have the Scorched Earth. He does have the Satyr in itself, but he gets crit by Paparazzi. Now the Wraith Fire Blast. Lonham, no abilities. He doesn't have enough mana, but plenty of damage is being done. The stick charge will save his life, at least for now. Lonham's still looking for him, chasing him down into the trees. The Wraith Fire Blast will finish it up and get a double kill for Paparazzi, who again continues to just roll out of control in this best-of-5 series.
These days, Wraith King just feels like he counters Doom at every facet of the game. You want to Doom me? I got Reincarnation. You want to sit in my lane? You got 1 armor. I'm going to crit you for 220 at 6 minutes into the game.
Exactly. Ooh, the double stout shield for the Lycan, by the way. I don't know if you saw this, but that's great.
I did not.
That's something, wow.
Some ancient axe strats right there. Head to the jungle, my friend.
I don't know if we're playing Dota 1. I don't know what's going on here, but Matama Man has the double stout shield. He has treads now, too. I don't even know what to make of this.
Well, it's a level 6 for Miracle up top. The important time for a Slark, so Young 11 has to be a little bit cautious here.
He's good. Cold feet, but he is Fireflied up. He's just going to take the creep wave. Now chasing after Miracle. Perhaps he wants the siege creep. That's what he really wants. Dark Pact. The tower will get it instead. Meanwhile, TPing out just to go home. And, I mean, it feels pretty... I mean, it's 6-1 right now for Vici. And they're going to find more. This might be a 7th kill going their way, too.
They have the Spirit Siphon. Though.
Yeah, he's waiting. Telekinesis, but I don't think it's going to matter. He's going to try to use it there. But the battery assault, they didn't even need the cogs coming in from VG Gaming.
Really smart from Fenrir not to put those out. He could have just ended up blocking off his own team, of course, and helping the escape there. Hence why he was holding on to it there from GH.
Although, Mind Control will find Lana, but it's just some harass. Scorched Earth. Maybe he gets this kill in the mid lane. Looks like he is going to chase him down. Infernal Blade is back up at 8. Oh, the Tornado, let's go. And the Wolves. Lonham has to come back in, but GH is there to secure it. Silence, making sure Ori can't save his squad. They will have the
blocks and micro from a Tumba
shape shift coming in. Ori, he's got Spirit Siphon and Exorcism, but he might get dropped here. It's a lot of damage coming in, especially from Matumba Man, and that's going to be another kill for Liquid. Finally getting back into the game. The Firefly coming in. They want they shouldn't be able to find him, though. He can get up to the cliff. He does have that lasso ready, looking for GH, who has the Hunter in the Night. He's going to fly across the river, thinking about it, avoiding the flame break at the last second. Now it's time. Young 11 is still on the hunt. They have Fenrir cutting off the path of the retreat as well. Telekinesis to bring him back, just making sure he doesn't get that Invis rune. GH, though, still on the run. 10 wand charges. Might be able to make it away. Fenrir is pretty speedy with battery assault. It's under the tower. The cogs push back the flame break. Shouldn't be enough damage, especially with the stick charges coming out from GH here.
Maybe a bit greedy, not wanting to use the lasso there from Young 11, as they're going to miss out on that kill, but as long as they can turn it into a bigger kill soon, then it'll all have been worth it. Meanwhile, Miracle does grab that tower, so quite a bit of gold now heading the way of the Dire.
Yep. And they have an advantage. And it is 7-3, so those 2 kills mid, really, really helpful for Liquid there, bringing down Ori, especially Matumba Man getting involved. But, I mean, Miracle's just farming away again. We've seen this before. He is now top in the net worth, 600 ahead of the Wraith King, but Vici Gaming are grouping up, maybe looking for a Tier 1 tower push here, Trent.
Well, of course, Slark, that's Shadow Blade, the big item, so until he has it, Miracle not really wanting to join in on anything. Only if there's a really good TP rotation possibility.
There it is, Exorcism coming out, Mind Control. He has the raindrops to help for now. He's also pretty tanky with the Scorched Earth to heal him back up. But can they deny the tower is the question. They cannot. Ori will get the last hit with the Exorcism, and that will push them back for now. In the meantime, top lane, Young 11 gets a solo kill as he has the Firefly coming out. Last is used as well, so Kuro gives his life away, but back towards mid. Exorcism still going, Mind Control, stick charges, but Fenrir, he uses his own, and that will be enough to keep him alive.
And it brought Miracle down here. Unable to get anything too, so a little bit of wasted time for our Slark, who desperately wants that Shadow Blade. Doesn't want to take any of the farm away from a Matumba Man here, so he's just going to start leaping his way back to the jungle.
Yeah.
And Kuro's in a bit of a precarious spot up here. He has to throw some cold feet, try and keep Young 11 off of him. Does not want to go down here once again. Yeah,
he just died once. Really wants that level 6, and they're finally giving him that experience in the top lane. Getting that Ice Blast is priority.
Down bottom, trying to get there. So they have that instant use of the darkness plus the howl once Matumba Man gets into those levels.
We'll see how important these support levels are going to be for Liquid. They still have the top net worth farmer in the Slark. Wraith King looking to build in Radiance after he has that Blade Mail, so it's going to be a while before the Wraith King gets to that point, but Radiance could be a big item for Paparazzi as he makes these skeletons from the Mortal Strike, and they're going to work on this Tier 1 tower bottom.
Oh man, Kuro just immediately jumped on by Ori up here.
Yeah, top lane, Spirit Siphon. Kuro's getting low, he will drop down. That'll do it for him.
It's a prequel to level 25.
Yeah.
Hasted Exorcism will just be a natural part of the game. Blink Dagger purchased up here. Another nice reason why you can kind of go for this Blade Mail build on Paparazzi. Top lane, Ori, he's grabbed by Miracle.
He just missed the pounce there. One more auto attack. Miracle just does not have the attack speed, didn't have the damage. He just missed that pounce. Bottom lane, Wraithfire Blast, but Mind Control is near the Tier 2 tower. Shouldn't need to worry too much. Doesn't have enough mana for Doom, but again, not really wanting to Doom Paparazzi. Here comes Matumba Man, however. He's going to try to find a fight. Looking for Lanham. Plenty of damage done just by the Summon Wolves. Telekinesis to come through. There's the hookshot. They need the cogs. They will push him back. They get the stun with the Wraithfire Blast. They really want this kill, and they're going to find it. But now Matumba Man has to hightail it out of there. The Ice Blast did miss. It's time to back away. A successful kill from Matumba Man, but it took a little bit longer perhaps than they would have liked.
Yeah, see if they can turn this into anything else. They do have that big rotation possibility from Miracle now. Just needs a TP to go with the Shadow Blade, and he will be all set. Now eyeing up the Echo Saber as well for himself. So I do love the build from Paparazzi. The Blade Mail so good against both Lycan and Slark. You know, you want Slark just feasting on him for the stats. Not quite as easy with that Blade Mail available.
They pop the Darkness. They'll rotate back mid. Just trying to get some more farm from Matumba Man, who is working on a Necro 1. Very good item as we've seen recently, but let's see if it can do enough here. But already a lot of good vision here from Vici. I mean, this area is just essentially all Vici's here.
Smoke with a Blink Lasso here. Blink still on cooldown for 3 more seconds. Really don't want to get popped yet. And the illusions might give a false sense of security here. And oh no, your smoke is still up!
Your smoke is up.
Ooh, the nerves perhaps getting the Lanham a little bit.
Miracle's going to run right in, breaks the smoke from Young 11. He's looking to fight this. GH is going to run through as well. There's the point. The Ice Blast, can it hit onto 2? It will miss onto Most, but the Doom comes out into Ori. That's the most important thing. The Chilling Touch, he's getting blown away. He's down. Paparazzi will pop the Blade Mail, doing a lot of damage to Miracle. Hold back up for now. They're going to lose the Reincarnation, perhaps more as well. Hookshot coming in. Fenrir wants to save his right. That's a 4-man Cogs coming in from Fenrir. He will give his life, though. And can they chase Paparazzi any further? Matumba Man, he's got Shapeshift up in 15. There's the Cold Feet, the Inferno Blade. Miracle looking for more. 4 dead. It's about to be all 5. Paparazzi still getting chased. They'll pop the Blade Mail, but he can't do anything. A triple kill for Miracle. All 5 down for Vici. There it is. Finally, Liquid get the fight they want, even with that 4-man Cogs from Fenrir.
I mean, I can give you some style points, but I can't give you any gold or experience for that. I mean, that was just pretty unlikely. I guess he thought he might be able to save the Rubik and the Wraith King there, plus pick up that kill on GH, but in the end, not going to be worth it there. There's a lasso.
He has to lasso in order to stay alive, but I don't even think that'll do it, as Matumba Man can still run with the Shapeshift. That is the Necro making its appearance here, and a solo kill from Matumba Man at 13.5 minutes into the game.
All right, this is the Liquid we've been looking for in this final series. But again, it feels like this game, maybe not necessarily too one-sided heading to later stages, but definitely scary for both parts. Like Ori on this DP, we've seen it already. He's trying to go for
this
some
Ice Blast.
here.
It's going to miss. They might get the kill anyway. The silence came in from GH, the crippling fear during nighttime. Too much to deal with. That is another giant pick. Liquid are starting to fire on all cylinders. They have a slight advantage, looking for more up in this top lane. Paparazzi, no reincarnation, 117 seconds. There's a lot of heroes here.
Some great vision as well, spotting these rotations. They know there's at least 3 here.
Miracle. They need some more help right now, but nobody's in the vicinity. Another Ice Blast in about 8 seconds. Maybe that'll be enough. They want Lanham. He might find it.
6 too.
Dark Pack coming out. Miracle just gets an easy solo kill. They don't need the Ice Blast. And they will miss the hook shot from Fenrir.
Yeah, Miracle was able to kind of scout it out with that ward once again.
All right, Trent, all of a sudden, Liquid, they're getting things going here. They need to take some towers. They have the tier 1 top taken, but the bottom lane, that's next on the checklist, it looks like, as they're all going to move down to this bottom lane. And they have the scan successful, too. They want to go for this. They're all kind of
send the Wolves, maybe, on the next respawn in behind there, try and scout it out.
Oh, man. Everybody from Liquid is coming in, just trying to make sure they can take control of this. But guess what? Young 11 will TP out. They know that they can't fight right now. They cannot defend this, especially with that reincarnation, which is up in a minute. And this tower will go down. They'll also move mid with Miracle, too. Maybe they can find another tier 1 in that mid lane. Yeah,
him and GH just best buds right now, holding hands through the Radiant jungle. Some nice flares from Fenrir have scouted them out, and he's going to take this time to now place some vision over on that Dire side, try and scout what's up around the Ancients as they force down the top tier 1. So some positive stuff here from VG Gaming, but overall, Liquid kind of going their way with this game. We do have to look in towards Roche, I suppose, though. Not really a threat for the Radiant to take it, at least without committing the exorcism, whereas the Dire, it's quite a bit easier.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, with the Necros, with the Lycan coming out.
Shots here.
They have it ready. Dark Pact will come out. He uses the Shadow Blade. Detection-wise, I don't think they have anything.
Oh,
no detection on these supports.
Yeah, it's been around for a while, so bit of a mistake there. And
11 is going to go down. It's another solo kill for Miracle. He's unstoppable. When he gets going like this, it's tough to deal with him at this point in the game.
Kuro is in deep right now.
See this ward? I think they saw it too. Paparazzi's running right towards it. Here he comes though, the shapeshift coming out. He does have the reincarnation. Hookshot will go on to 2. Nicely done from Fenrir. Maybe they get something done this time. They have the Ice Blast and he's just going to suicide again. Paparazzi getting chased down, but again, he's got that reincarnation. They want to burn it down. Matumba Man, he's in deep. He's at the tier 4 towers. He will finally grab it. But it's already 3 dead on top of it all. Young 11 with the solo kill earlier and 2 more, including Ori. They're at the tier 3 Liquid. They're trying to get back into this series, down 2-0. They want to get at least 1 game here. The tier 3 they will back up for now. The Necro Archer's now down. Miracle sitting, waiting for somebody to come out. TPing away is going to be Kuro. Maybe they feel a bit more comfortable now. Miracle is looking for this solo kill, Trent.
Necro 3 has been finished up.
Here he goes. Oh, never mind. I thought he might go in with the help of Ice Blast, but it's no meta coming in from Kuro, so...
Got to keep the aggression going, though. Pedal to the floor. Keep this up. Maybe eye up that Roshan again. A little bit easier with the Necro 3 if they want to bring that out. Ideally, try and save it for after, too. But the next nighttime, 3 minutes away here. Also pretty far away from GH's ultimate. So he's just chilling in the jungle, farming up into a medallion, again, to help that Roche, just to help these general team fights, give some armor up against the DP.
Man.
Plenty of good reasons to have it.
This Shadow Blade for Miracle is doing so much work. However... he might be spotted here if he's not careful. In fact, he is going to be as soon as they walk around this corner. Or not. He's just going, ring around the rosy. Finally, they will see him. Dark Pact Pounce misses. He will spell steal the Pounce, and now he's in trouble. Hookshot coming out. There's the silence as well.
Seriously, no detection.
Dark Pact coming in. Oh, Lanham is just going to die. I think they have the Shadow Dance. Ice Blast might hit onto 3 here. It will. It's onto 4. Kuro with a beautiful Ice Blast, and now Liquid are going to overrun them at this point. The ensnare onto Young 11. They have Matumba Man chasing on the other side of the fight. They've got all the summons going to work, and this is trouble. Vici have to get back in their base. Ori getting chased down the Spirit Siphon, and Matumba is going to dive the tier 4s once more, but he won't be able to get the kill. Not yet anyway. He will finally back up. They will grab 2 at the very least. Now Fenrir's going to get caught. Matumba Man's going to chew him down with these auto attacks. The Necro Archer blowing him away as well. 3 dead. Vici Gaming. Oh, Kerr with a beautiful Ice Blast from, I think, top lane to start it off.
You don't get 3 passes on no detection. And I know you're in the fountain because you keep dying. So there's not really a good excuse. I know the Courier had the sentries there, but just brutal right now from Liquid. Unrelenting.
They need their detection so bad. They finally have some sentries up for Vici Gaming, and they put one down there, but he has been doing so much work with this Shadow Blade. Level 14, a 9k advantage for Liquid. He is almost up to 10k net worth himself, now working on a Lincoln Sphere when he already has the Shadow Blade, when he already has the Echo Saber too.
Yeah, and I mean, he knows, like, he saw the sentry on the high ground, obviously, because it was being dewarded, so he just knows how to get far enough away from it, and then they don't have another sentry to go, and it's brutal. He's just scouting out that whole time for his team. The vision game, we've talked about it during nighttime and how important that is for Liquid, but also just in general. He helps deward because he's a Slark. They have the wolves everywhere. He just solo kills Rubik instantaneously with his ulti.
I mean, he's trying to solo kill Paparazzi, and he's doing a pretty good job of it as well. Dark Pack will come in as the Wraithfire comes through. They have the Cold Feet. It won't latch the Ice Blast. It looks like he will just sidestep it. He's in the tree line. Young 11's going to get caught. The Cold Feet, he might make it out. He just barely will. But in the meantime, 11 getting chased down. Godlike Miracle Spree having a double kill there. And the Tier 2 tower on top of it. And Liquid, they will not be denied in game number 2. 20 minutes in, and they're looking for more.
Oh, certainly wasn't expecting a sweep the way of Vici Gaming, and it looks like Liquid not going to allow that to happen.
Lanham is going to get killed again. Mind Control to finish him off, but Miracle the one to do most, if not all, of the damage. Liquid will take the Tier 3 tower, first of the game, and perhaps the racks. No Lanham for a little bit. Hook shot. Dark packed it off by Miracle, able to get away, and Fenrir's left out in the open. Another Ice Blast, and Fenrir will walk right into it as the Cold Feet will latch. The Wraithfire Blast can be a Paparazzi's got to do something, or he pops the Exorcism. They might get Mind Control out of this, but that's it for now. They dust up, but too little too late. Miracle's already outside the range. Kuroki, he will fall. The Ul Scepter as he TP'd out, almost making it away, but not quite lucky enough for him to get out. Miracle is going to find Lanham, and another Shadow Dance coming in. A double kill still for him. He doesn't pick up the batting rune on the way out, deciding it might not be worth it. Will pounce away further. Young 11 has Blink in 2. Lasso's ready to go, but he pops the Shadow Blade, and they're going to go right back at them with Exorcism down now here in just a couple of moments. Here comes Miracle. Young 11, can he get out? The Echo Saber, they've got the leap coming in, and Matumba Man is in.
He's been here for so long.
Purged up, slowed down, and they've got the slapping from the Lycan Claws. 2 dead. It's about to be 3. That's just reincarnation, but I don't see him living much longer as well. Paparazzi getting absolutely destroyed. Fenrir, I don't care how many 2 or 3 man cogs you can hit, you're not going to save your Wraith King this time around, and in fact, it is just all over for Vici in game number 3. GG is called. Outstanding performance from Liquid, and Miracle especially here in game 3, Trent.
A 21-minute GG, not something we have been seeing at Dota Pit whatsoever. Completely run over. The Matumba Man like it. Okay, well, maybe it might have been the Miracle Slark who really had the slaps going this game. But, give me my hero. Let's see what I can do. And it was done. This was the Liquid we've been looking for. And Vici Gaming just kind of, whew.